First of all, thank you very much for being here. We're starting to wrap up our cabinet appointments, and so with that, we are now talking about one that is very, very important to the state of South Carolina. When you think about economic development, we think about tourism as well, because it's about heads and beds, it's about people in restaurants, it's about marketing South Carolina in a way that people come to South Carolina over and over again. And so I am thrilled to announce that we have Duane Parrish as our new PRT director. Duane has worked in tourism for over 25 years. He's the president of a hotel management and hospitality firm that has overseen $11 million in sales. He is currently the chairman of the State Hospitality Board, and he has certainly great experience, but the best part about Duane is he knows what those small businesses need. It's not about a government agency, it's about how do we make sure there are people in our hotels, eating in our restaurants, shopping in our stores, and getting right down to that small business. So with that, we are excited to have Duane. We hope that Senator Cromer will move swiftly on this, and we are thrilled that Kelly is here to join us as well. But another aspect of what we want to talk about with PRT is, in the past, we have great festivals, great events that we have in South Carolina that draw a lot of people and a lot of money to our area. One of those that we've heard talked about is the Heritage. And we know that with the Heritage in Hilton Head, they have talked about taxpayers footing the expense for that sponsorship and trying to bring that forward. We don't want to do that. The job of a PRT director is to find a sponsor for that event. So the first priority that we have given Duane is that we have to find a sponsor for that PGA event before June. And that is the role of a PRT director, is not just to work with the businesses, but also to work with our festivals and make sure that we have private sector sponsors and not taxpayer funded events. And so that's why I have Senator Tom Davis. I also have Representative Andy Patrick, because they do care about Hilton Head. They know that with Duane, we are all going to work together to make sure that we find a sponsor for that area and continue to do things in those events throughout the state. So with that, I will let Duane speak, and then I'll let y'all speak. Yeah.
Thank you, Governor. It's a pleasure to be here, and I can't tell you how honored I am that the Governor selected me to market the greatest product in the country. She literally, she literally said, welcome. She said, you're the perfect person for the job, and we need a sponsor for the Heritage in Hilton Head. So I had my sort of marching orders. The top of my to-do list was formed very early on, so I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to helping the Governor, especially in these difficult and challenging financial times. I think my private sector background and giving the business perspective to that certainly lends a lot to the industry. I have a lot of connections within the industry, and I think they'll be excited about my selection, and I'm looking forward to working with them over the next 4 years and making the Governor show to everybody in the country this is the greatest state in the country to visit, and we need them to come and stay here.
Thank you. Senator?
Sure. The definition of leadership is taking ownership and responsibility for a deliverable. And what you've seen here today is Governor Haley stepping up, recognizing something that's important, taking ownership of it, and then saying we're going to get it done. And with Mr. Parrish, he has picked the right person to help get that done. It is incredibly important to Hilton Head in particular. $50 million worth of spending every year is directly related to the Heritage Golf Tournament. It will not be there if we don't have a Heritage. The economic impact of the state is huge in terms of the desirability of Hilton Head, a destination that's a world-class resort. I mean, the television exposure it gives, it's incalculable in terms of importance. And what's encouraging here today, and it's no surprise to me because I've known Nikki Haley for a long time, is that she stepped up, take ownership, and says we're going to get the job done, and I look forward to helping her do that.
Thank you. Well, we're very excited about this announcement. The Governor's done a great job again in picking the right person for the job. And we're very excited to work with you, Duane, and offer any help that we can. Obviously, the economic impact of that event cannot be underestimated, and we just look forward to working together to make it happen. Can is not an option, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Can is not an option.